Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Kyle and Audra raise suspicions, and Nick gives Phyllis a stern warning. Monday, July 7, 2025, today on The Young and the Restless, Victor gives Adam instructions, Audra teases Kyle, and Phyllis faces off with Lily. In the south of France, Kyle stands in the corridor of the train car. After he knocks on Audra's door, she asks him in. He finds her in lingerie under an open robe. As he enters, she offers him champagne. Once he turns that down, she toasts to getting everything she's ever wanted. Kyle suggests they revisit their perfume war idea since Kane threw a wrench into it. Audra asks him to sit down and tell her what's on his mind. He points out that her plan was based on the mystery of Dumas, which falls flat now that the mystery is gone. She's confident they can still play this angle, but he's sure the news will spill out at the first opportunity. Audra feels their idea merely needs finessing. He admits the idea of a social media battle is still clever. Their history remains the meat of the competition. They make good enemies. Audra points out they seem to have put down their swords, but he declares it a momentary truce. Audra can hardly wait for it to end. Kyle suggests they strategize and she tells him the risk is all his. Her young company will show what a dinosaur Jabot is. He reminds her that her company mostly exists on paper and she has little more than a marketing idea. Audra's confident that Kyle admires her idea and that she's having an influence on him. Once Vibrante goes viral, she will be a major trendsetter, leaving Jabot in the last century. She suggests they brainstorm some ideas and Kyle suggests she get dressed. Before he can make his exit, she insists on changing in front of him, dropping her robe, and bending over to pick up her dress. Nikki fights Victor in the dining car. Nikki tells her family that she is tired of all the games and wants to go home. Victoria and Claire need them and so do their companies. Adam and Nick agree they need to put a clock on this. Nikki feels they would be more able to fight Kane in Genoa City if that's his focus. Her husband insists that staying there will give him the chance to upend Kane's plans. She complains they're prisoners and at Kane's mercy. Nick offers to hike out and search for a helicopter as he agrees with Nikki. Victor insists that outsmarting Kane on his home turf will hurt him more. Adam reminds them of how fast Kane is moving and all the real estate that he's already acquired. Nick informs them that Lily said Kane thinks someone is trying to kill him. That's why he brought Chance there. This is too much for Nikki, who declares that this is ridiculous. They should pack their bags and go. Victor agrees that Adam should return to the States and be their eyes and ears. They thank him for coming with an update on Cole's condition. Victor asks Adam to update everyone so they won't worry and they fist bump. Adam worries that if he learns more, he has no way to reach them. Nikki curses Kane for keeping them cut off when there is clearly a way to call home. Nick calms his mother, saying they never would have moved Cole back to Memorial if he wasn't stable. He promises that if there is a way out, he will find it for her. Adam wouldn't advise Nikki to try the dangerous descent down the mountain. Nick reminds her it is actually nice there, even with all the mind games. Victor suggests his wife treat this as a vacation. Phyllis wants to prove her loyalty at the dining table in the maze. Kane asks Phyllis to be clear about her willingness to betray her friends and the people she loves in the name of committing to his project. Before answering, she asks if he's really planning to take over all the major companies in Genoa City, put them under one corporate umbrella, and run it as he sees fit. This is something she can get behind and she knows there is no turning back. She came to prove to her doubters and haters that she is their equal and can't wait to see their faces when their companies are ripped away from them. Amanda beams at this and Kane agrees that her enthusiasm is exciting. Phyllis suggests that Kane keep Victor on because, when they take control of Newman, she wants to be his boss. After all he's done to her, that is her dream. She's eager to start, but Amanda reminds her they can't jump the gun, she's merely a cog in the process. Phyllis knows Kane is the mastermind, but she's an important cog and exploding with ideas. Kane reminds her this whole conversation has been built on hypotheticals. The redhead's confident he has made concrete moves. She warns that the most elite families in Genoa City will not go down without a fight. How does Kane plan to pull this off? Kane tells Phyllis not to worry but won't go into details. He wants a show of faith that she is willing to go the distance. Who do you need me to throw under the bus? Consider them roadkill, Phyllis says. Before Kane can reply, Lily and Damien arrive. Kane puts an end to the previous conversation and crosses over to Lily to talk about what a beautiful day it is. It was, she says. Ashby mopes away. Amanda asks if Lily and Damien are now a couple. They claim they are just trying to make the most of the situation. Lily complains that this is like prison and Phyllis quips that the martinis aren't so nice there. Lily is surprised she's so upbeat given how distraught Daniel still is over Heather's death. Who knew you gave a damn about him? Phyllis shoots back. Lily claims they've made peace. As things heat up, Amanda tries leading Phyllis away. Phyllis says there is nothing she wants more than to spend time with her son. Lily accuses her of bullying her way in. Phyllis declares she has every right to be there, maybe even more than Lily does. Phyllis tells her she's bringing the mood down, and Lily suggests Phyllis is up to something. When she mentions Daniel again, Phyllis wonders why Lily is attacking her. She thinks she has an attitude because Billy hired her after firing Lily. She adds that Lily is parading Damien around just to break Kane's heart. Damien asks Phyllis not to pretend to know what is going on between him and Lily. Amanda gets between the three of them, and Lily complains they might as well be rats in a maze. Phyllis shuts down and takes off. Left alone, Lily and Damien get food and sit at the table. She complains that Phyllis is like a bull in a china shop. He commends her for handling her well. They spot Audra and Kyle emerging from the maze and discuss their distrust of her. Damien admits he's seen a good side to her with his mom. However, he senses that Audra is out for something and walking a fine line to get it. Kyle and Audra approach them and she explains they have been working on a marketing plan. They claim it's all business and walk off to get food. Damien doesn't buy it and tells Lily he's already warned Audra that he has his eye on her. He won't stand by and watch his brother get hurt. At the food table, Audra assures Kyle she doesn't care what the other two think. Meanwhile, Damien hands Lily a cocktail and she admires how protective he has become of Nate. Damien only wishes he could reach out to Amy to check on her. Lily can see how much he cares about the people he loves and wonders how she ever distrusted such a special man. As they hold hands, Kane emerges from the maze and glares at them. Audra and Kyle return to the train car. He tells her not to let Lily and Damien get to her. She could care less about them when she has new ideas for their feud. He suggests that they flesh out their ideas and meet up for dinner. She's sure the French air is intoxicating and inspiring. He agrees. She warns he's agreeing with her a lot and suggests he try to keep up. She slowly opens her door and then closes it. Phyllis interrupts the Newmans. Phyllis strides into the dining car where the Newmans are still talking. She notices they all went quiet and wonders if she should be worried. Seeing Adam there, she asks what inspired him to take the hike up. Victor tells her this is none of her business and Nikki asks her to leave them in peace. This reminds Phyllis of why she's glad not to be part of the family eating grapes. Phyllis guesses Adam must have come for something important. Adam suggests she not mention seeing him. Nick asks his ex outside to talk and they walk off. As Adam rises to exit, Nikki asks him to send their love to the family. She knows he risked a lot and thanks him. It's what family does, Adam says, leaving. Victor asks his wife not to worry. This won't last much longer. Kane may be on home turf, but he is no match for him. Nick challenges Phyllis as Nick and Phyllis walk through the maze. She observes that Sharon was not invited to the family meeting. Nick asks if Phyllis has met with Kane and found a position in his organization. He suggests she shouldn't put much trust in him, and alludes to Kane already orchestrating something massive back in Genoa City. He's bought the athletic club, condos, and office space, as well as some of the companies Nikki sold off. Something dark is at play. Kane poses a genuine threat to all of them. Phyllis says she will take her chances with Kane and insists she knows what she's doing. Nick warns she's not in control. When Phyllis says that she doesn't need his help, he grabs her by the arm and tells her it's time to make a decision about her future. Will she help Kane take them all down, or will she stick by the people she knows and who care about her?